Hey, my lovely Willow Vibes Tribe members. I'm Jessica from Willow Vines Intuitive Vibes, and I'm here to do a collective message. So please like the videos, comment, share, and don't forget to subscribe to join the tribe. So I feel like the main energy right now is, there's a need to rely on faith in this situation, whether it pertains to a relationship or what have you. It's just like, it's not just go with the flow. It's because I almost feel like I've been waiting forever for this to change, for this to happen. Like a lot of work's been put into something. A lot of time is what it feels like. So there's, even if you're actively waiting and living your life and taking steps forward in whatever this is or with another person or whatever, it just feels like, is this ever going to happen? Is this ever going to come to fruition? I feel like, yes, whatever this is, hopefully we find out, it's like the energy is starting to pick up in that direction. Unbeknownst to you, because I feel like whoever I'm talking to, you have no clue that things are revving up in this situation, but it's positive. It doesn't feel bad. So it's not like a problem's headed your way or whatever. At least that's not what I'm reading about right now. It's something you've been wanting is coming your way, and that can include love. It's taken a minute. Whatever this is, it's taken a while. You've had to put a lot of work into something. I don't know, it's taken time because somebody needed time. And for some of you, you could be the ones who needed time, like you needed to learn something. You need to get better at it. Practice makes perfect, no matter what this is, because if you think about it, like, when am I going to ever get my my diploma, or graduate from college or whatever. And it's like, oh, this is taking forever. It takes like 2 years, 4 years, 6 years, depending on what you're going for. That this is just an example. Not all of you are in school, but it's because you're learning and you've got to get the degree before you can get the job. So whatever this is might be moving forward slowly, but at least it's moving forward, because there's a learning curve here. There was some learning that needed to take place before the grand finale. You know what I mean? Before whatever this is really takes off. Because if you're not prepared for something, if you're underprepared, it's going to be complete chaos. It won't work out in the way that it's supposed to if you're not prepared for this relationship, situation, whatever. So when it comes to the work that you do to move towards love and relationships, even if you don't know who I'm talking about, like, tower moment, I just hit the camera, whoops. But anyways, even if you don't know who I'm talking about, it's just like calling in love, calling in someone that's suited for you. You've got to do the work on yourself, because you don't want to carry past baggage and all that bullshit with you into a new relationship. So that's where the work comes into play with new relationships and connections, because how can you work on something with someone if you're not with them? It's not always about the other person coming into your life. It's about you getting right with yourself and being in that good place so that you welcome in the right people. You know what I mean? So you can spot the red flags and let those fuckers fly somewhere else as well. But I feel like there could be a project here as well, or career path, something that you are working towards attaining, and it's you're there, you're fucking there, you're right there, you got this. Like, I don't know, I just want to be like, you did it. So something good's coming in, which is great. It just feels kind of unexpected. It's almost like when you're working towards something and then you're like, oh, okay, well, it doesn't feel like give up energy, but it feels like I'm going to give up on the expectation or the outcome, because it's not happening, kind of thing. And then all of a sudden, unexpectedly, it's like, whoa, this is starting to take off. Holy shit, that kind of thing. But we have Call Me Maybe. A message finally arrives, so somebody might reach out to you, or some type of spiritual message, but it feels like it would be concrete, in your physical reality. So a phone call, a text message. Spirit can talk to us through other people as well, but there's some type of confirmation. There's information headed your way that you're looking for. It's like, okay, well, that just answered my fucking question, that kind of thing. Yeah, somebody's going to talk to you unexpectedly. I don't really know about what yet. This is a risk. I'm staring at the charger cord. Make sure your phone's charged. Keep your phone on you. But Somebody's going to talk to you. Okay. What are we gonna talk about? Yeah, this isn't something you're expecting or planning, that's for sure. Somebody is, it almost feels like a risk. Like making this phone call or telling you something, talking to you about this feels risky for some reason. I don't know what the risk would be, but they're gonna take a chance and say something, which is good. So let's see what's going on. You see clearly, clairvoyance. I mean, if you are a reader or you share your gifts publicly or just with your community or whatever, you could be getting some phone calls or messages pertaining to that. I don't know if it's for clarification purposes for you or for somebody else, or if they're seeking your services. That's not for everyone. But you could feel this energy approaching, because I did say it's revving up. You just might not know who or where or what it's pertaining to. Like, I don't know where the fuck this is coming from. Well, you're gonna find out. The signs are already with you. This is a call that you knew was coming a long time ago. It's just taken forever. You knew this was gonna happen. This person was gonna speak to you about whatever this is, a specific subject matter, or you just knew they were gonna speak to you. Like, yeah, I knew this call was coming. I knew this call was coming. So it's going to be unexpected because of the timing, but not a shock because you knew this was coming. Like, yeah, I knew this phone call was going to happen. I don't know, for some reason I feel like it's bad all of a sudden. I knew you were going to call me. So maybe you knew this person was going to reach out, you just didn't know what they were going to say. Or you have some inclination, but not completely. So give me more on this, please. I don't feel like you're waiting on this or anything. I just feel like, yep, I knew that was coming. And it's similar to this, but not quite, when someone pops in your head and then all of a sudden they call you. It's kind of like that, but this is, because usually when that happens, you're like, oh, I'm thinking about so-and-so, and then a minute later, whoop, there they are, or they call immediately because you're picking up on them in that moment. But I feel like whatever this conversation is, whoever this is, whatever the hell is coming your way, it's a message or call or something. That kind of happened, but then they never called because it's future. You know about this future phone call. It must be significant if you were shown this a while ago. Like, I just had this feeling, and then nothing, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, well, there's the call right there. There's the phone call. Yeah, it has to do with a phone call. Okay. So, give me a little bit more, please. Somebody wants to make something clear to you, or they want to clear the air or clear something up. Moon. This is intuitive energy, but this is secretive energy too. So somebody might want to clear the air, clear up some secretive energy. You know what I mean? Like, I've been keeping this to myself for a minute, holding back. I gotta let you in on a little secret. I gotta tell you something that I haven't said yet, or that I've been holding back. That's what it feels like. That's probably why this is so significant. So this could be an expected phone call. Like, I was hoping to get this call a lot fucking sooner because I knew that you needed to tell me something, or I knew that something was going on. Even if you don't know who this person is exactly, it's like there's something that you have wanted to know, needed to know, and someone's going to actually share it with you. They're going to say something. What's that? Garden. 8/8/16. Yeah, this is going to come out of nowhere. It's a tower moment. Gardening could be significant as well. Flowers. Planting a seed. It's like an idea. Waiting for something to grow. Okay. Give me more on this moon winged seer energy. Somebody might want to let you know why they walked away or left a situation. For some of you, rose-colored glasses, see past the illusions and unkept promises. I don't know, whatever this is, somebody's been holding back for a hot minute because they were probably worried that either you wouldn't believe them because of whatever happened in the past, however they handled the situation, however the relationship was between you guys. It doesn't feel like it was the best because this is walk away energy. Like, I don't know if they walked away from you and they want to tell you why, or if you walked away from this person or situation, maybe because you listened to yourself and there's somebody wants to let you know why they lied. Somebody lied about something. Yeah, they're keeping shit hidden. I want to know what this fucking lie is. I'm just saying, well, you'll find out. Somebody could have thought you were lying about your intuition as well, your gifts and stuff, but regardless of that, it's color pink could be significant. I don't know, cows, because I'm seeing moo. Moo. Somebody has something to say. And a rose. Okay. The color pink. So it could be pink roses even for some of you. A rose or roses or the name, I don't know, rose and a cow. Could just be like cow patterns and stuff like that. Your country stuff, farm stuff, but I don't know, something to do with a cow. And no, this person isn't a cow and they didn't call you a cow. It's not that. They could like that stuff, or you do. Something to do with cows. I don't know, somebody work on a fucking farm or something, or live on a farm. Give me more on this, please. You're throwing shit everywhere. Well, that one just like slowly fell. It's like going in slow motion. This is slowly unfolding. Planning for the future. This person might not live near you because it says travel is good for the soul, but planning for the future in the past. You probably had future plans with this person at one point and they got kiboshed for some reason. Maybe they want to tell you why or what happened. It's just so complicated. Something got fucked up here for someone. This person probably knows you don't want to deal with them in a romantic way or period because of whatever happened in the past. I don't think this is as complicated as someone's making it out to be, though. It's just when our feelings and emotions get involved, that complicates crap, you know what I mean? Like it's really hard to say this because I know I did wrong, that kind of thing. There's a significance with a computer as well. I'm not sure if you talk to this person on the computer or if that's how somebody met somebody else, or I don't know. There's some type of digital component. The internet could be involved. Somebody might be seeing something online too. I just heard I really don't like you. Well, that's not very nice. I really don't like you. Protection. Well, you're protected from people like that. I'm just saying, I don't know why somebody would want to randomly call you and be like, oh, hey, just so you know, we haven't talked in years, but I hate your fucking guts. Maybe you'll find out from someone what someone was doing and saying, because they'll be like, oh, you do know that so-and-so really doesn't like you, and this is why they catfished you. This is why something happened. You know what I mean? So-and-so doesn't really like you. You were being catfished. And then protection. So I guess if you were talking to someone, you might not have been talking to who you thought you were talking to. And that person don't fucking like you. or they're not interested, or they're not part of this, or I don't know. Maybe they really don't like you, because that's what popped in my head. Whether it's romantically, friend-wise, or otherwise, just kind of like, I don't like you. Someone's gonna tell you that. There must have been some fuckery surrounding it, because I don't see why that would be so significant. If somebody doesn't like you, they can piss off, you know? But I almost feel like you were led to believe that this person did. Whether they said it to you or you were catfished. They're pretending to like you, or somebody else was behind it the whole time, you know? For some reason, I don't feel like you'll care. Maybe this person cares too much, like they're worried about you finding this out. This coming to light or something. But I almost feel like whoever's going to get this phone call, this information, you're going to be going, okay, and great, wonderful. I don't even talk to so-and-so, or that ship is fucking sailed, you know? I don't know. I just don't feel like it's a big fucking deal. So I don't know why it's coming up now. Especially if you're not going to give a crap. Because things have changed. Gossip is poison and is plaguing this situation. Yeah, because something changed here. That's why this is coming out. Somebody misjudged you. They could have a change of heart. Alright, whoever started this rumor, I guess, caused this problem for you, no matter what it is, making you think one thing when it's actually something else, or someone else. It was all based off from lies and bullshit, and that's coming out. That lie is coming out about this. That could be why it's coming up. Like, you're just gonna find out. Because it's just so complicated. They're feeling bad for listening to the wrong person or people. Yeah, they were plagued by self-doubt and just chitter-chatter from this person, from people who don't like you, you know? Huh. Interesting. I need liquid courage to talk to you because you make me nervous. Yeah, this person might get a little tipsy just to say something, because I feel like when they're sober, they get too nervous. Like, I'm almost saying that right now. And then when they're drunk, they might have an fuck it moment kind of thing. Or buzzed. This person likes you, whoever they are. I don't know if they feel like they fucked it up, or if somebody who did fuck something up for you, if they're worried about it because maybe they like you. I don't know. Regardless of that, someone's feeling guilty. Someone's feeling guilty. We'll leave it at that. Someone's feeling guilty about something. You're going to find out. You probably already know. No. You're just breathing through the bullshit. Living your best life. I don't know. This isn't going to rain on your parade. It just isn't. Travel is significant here for some reason. So someone might be literally traveling towards you, going on vacation, or you're traveling towards someone. Or travel is just involved. Someone's son is traveling. So someone's son might be going home, visiting, going somewhere. I don't know. Come to the edge. I saw that in another deck too. Yeah, somebody's getting ready to take a leap of faith here. In the right fucking direction. The fates. Yeah, it's just time for this to happen. They're relying on faith. And I think I said that in the very beginning. Like, it's time to rely on faith, or that's what you're doing. You did in this situation, because it's like everything will come out in the wash anyways, whether it's good news, bad news, whatever, lies or the truth. It always comes out. Who's telling the truth, who isn't, you know, people's fuckery eventually. Might not happen right away, but it usually does. It might not happen when you want it to. There's a significant date here, a specific date. Doesn't feel like date night. It feels like a date on a calendar. Well, today is July 1st, just saying. 2024. Number 1 just stood out to me. Okay. poised, keeping your composure. I feel like most of you will, or you have. I feel like you will in this situation. I don't feel like you're gonna fly off the handle, or I don't know. Almost it seems like poker face energy here on your part. Kind of like, what do you need to say? Like, I'm not gonna let you know if it pisses me off, makes me sad, happy, or anything. I'm just gonna listen. I'm gonna keep my composure while I sip this tea. I'm gonna keep my composure. You're gonna be privy to some type of fucking gossip, and this gossip is the same shit that happened to you, or it's somebody spilling the tea, like, this is what people are saying about you, this is what was going on, or, you know, in whatever situation. You're just gonna sit there, keep sipping it, and just be like, okay, wonderful, that's great, thank you for telling me. And then you hang up the phone, and then you react in however way you need to. I don't know, it feels like that. Like, this person's gonna be like, wow, so-so took that well. And you'll be like, yeah, because I ain't gonna fucking let you know exactly how I feel, because it's none of your fucking business kind of thing. I don't know. Observer. Somebody's just watching you keep your composure. Okay. Whatever you witnessed, overheard, or whatever's coming up, I feel like there could be something that you saw or another person saw. I almost feel like they're paying attention to you in some sort of way, like, wow, you're not being very reactive over this when you should be. Because someone might think that you need to be mad, you need to be sad, and you're not acting that way. Like, you're not showing anyone emotion about whatever this is. Because, like I said, it's no one's business. What you do behind closed doors is your own fucking business, and nobody needs to know how you feel unless they're involved and you want them to know. I don't know. I feel like I'm waiting for a reaction. I'm saying something. I don't know if this already happened or if this is what this fucking phone call entails too. I'm waiting for a reaction. I'm waiting for you to reply to this or to blow the fuck up. I'm sitting back, watching your social media, watching something. They're paying attention in some way, shape, or form, and they're waiting for you to be reactive to this information. Because it feels upsetting. Like, you should be flipping the fuck out over this. You should be acting like a buffoon. But I don't feel like you are. I feel like you're calm, cool, and collected. And this person's going, well, okay, if you're so fucking calm, you must not know. You must not fucking know. That's what someone's thinking. Like, you're supposed to be freaking out right now. You're supposed to be mad. You're supposed to be whatever. The only plausible explanation here is that you don't know. Nobody told you. You didn't catch wind of this gossip, of this crap, of these rumors. You're protected from this. Maybe you didn't hear about it, but I feel like whether you did or didn't, this person can't understand why you're so calm, cool, and collected. They just can't understand. Like, I would flip the fuck out if someone said that about me, or if this was going on, or whatever. They must not know. I gotta call and tell them. Yeah, because how are you gonna get a reaction out of somebody if they don't know? So whoever this is, this phone call, message, whatever, they're going to let you know something because they want a reaction. But I kind of feel like you already do know. Even if you didn't catch wind, even if you didn't read it, see it, hear it, whatever, if it's just your intuition letting you know something, I don't know, I feel like you're going to keep your composure regardless, whether you know or you don't know, but I feel like most of you do know, you just don't know in the physical realm yet, you know what I mean? Like, you haven't seen the fucking calls or what the posts, I don't know, whatever they are. Someone's going to bring something to your attention because it's taken too long for you to react. So you must not know. Like, that's really what it feels like. That's funny. But this person bringing it to your attention, I don't know. I feel like it's going to backfire in their face. Yeah, because you're probably just going to leave them out anyways. 5 of coins. person wants you to experience some type of loss. But I don't really feel that for you, actually. This feels like positive energy on your end. So whatever you've lost in this situation, whoever you lost in this situation was not meant for you. So you didn't technically lose anything. You just didn't gain at the time. And now you're going to start gaining things and people and whatever that are deserving of you, you know, that are good for you, that vibe with you, kind of thing. The world. Someone's looking back at something online. That's really what it feels like. They're turning their head back to something on the internet. Whatever this is, it's over. Like, I don't know. I just don't feel like you're one to be fucked with, and nobody really can. And anyone who is trying to get a rise out of you, get under your skin, cause problems, halt your progress, or anything, whatever they were trying to do, it didn't work. They're unraveling because of it. Their plans unraveled. I don't know. It's just like, what the fuck? I don't know. I feel like bamboozled, you know? Like, what? I don't know. It just doesn't make any fucking sense. Because you're different than this person, you know? You handle shit differently. Maybe you would have flipped out in the past. Maybe you wouldn't have handled this very well. But you are now. There's a change here. Yeah, there's anguish. Like, this should bother you. What someone's saying, what they're doing, what they did, what they said. I don't know if it's past tense or if it's still going on. Whatever this is, you should really be upset about this. You should really fucking care. And you're like, I don't give a shit. Oh, there's the tower too. Yeah, somebody's trying to get you to crack. The shocker here is for whoever's going to talk to you. Whoever's going to bring this to your attention, this information, it's going to be a tower moment for them, not for you, because I feel like, ring, 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 I got to tell you something that's going to shock the shit out of you. Did you know? Blah, 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 blah. You know, whatever. Like, so-and-so was doing this to you. So-and-so said this. Like, whatever. Whatever's going on. Whatever happened here. And it seems kind of major. You know, this doesn't feel like, oh, so-and-so cheated or called you a whore or something. Like, this is bigger than that. Whatever it is very problematic. And when this person brings it to your attention, you're going to be like, thank you for telling me. And that's going to shock the shit out of them, because you're not going to react to this. And it's going to be a tower for them, because they probably will. They'll be like, you should be pissed. I'm mad at you for not being mad. I don't know, maybe somebody's trying to make you look nuts, like you fly off the handle, and you're just going, I understand that you feel that way. Sorry. I don't know. The way that you handled something, or that you are handling something, is pissing someone off. Like, you should care more, and you don't, I guess. Like, this ending should have hurt you. This situation should have hurt you. It should be driving you nuts. Like, where's it coming from? Who would say that? Why? I don't think you care about the judgments of others, the opinions of others. You want to know why? Because you're living your best life. And actually, the more hate you have, it's usually the better off you are, because a lot of people hate what they can't attain, what they can't be, what they can't have, you know, jealousy, envy, and whatever. It's resentment and shit. So it's almost, if you got haters, you're doing something right, you know what I mean? Bad press is still press. I don't know, I feel like you should be upset about this, but what the person who thinks that you should feel this way and act this way and be reactive and blow your top and whatever, you're not, but they are. It's gonna kind of turn around on them, and it's gonna be a little unexpected for the people around them, because when they're trying to get you to blow your fuse, to act a certain way, to just look like a buffoon, that's how they're going to come across, either to you publicly in the community or whatever, because they're not getting what they want. They're not getting their way. This is crybaby energy, like, you should be mad. And you're like, go cry me a fucking river over there. I don't care. Page of Cups reversed. Lost motivation. Yeah, well, if anyone was trying to upset you, end something for you, cause fuckery and problems, they can't. They're not even trying anymore. All they can do is sit on the sidelines. and fucking look at you and watch. There's nothing this person can do or say. You're untouchable because you don't give a shit. And they might not be local to you, so I don't know. They're not around you, so there's really nothing they can physically do either. But I don't feel like this person would physically hurt you or anything. This is just a bully who's actually just a big coward. You know, like, I gotta talk, keyboard warrior, I gotta talk behind the screen or behind the scenes. Nobody can know it's me because they don't like confrontation and shit. But no matter what they say and do, it does not bother you. It didn't in the past, it won't now. Because I really feel like this person's like, oh, well, so-and-so might not know what just happened, what I did, or what was done. So we gotta make sure that they know so that they can be upset. Because this ain't gonna work if you don't know. But some of you do, like I said. Not all of you, though. I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting for this. They're worried about it. This person's overthinking the fuck out of the situation. You're stressing them out and you probably have no clue. Like, you have no idea how stressed this person is, how worried this person is. They're gonna get caught because of this information. Yeah, there's a lot of self-doubt here, which is, it's the questioning thing. Like, do you know? Do you not know? Is this gonna work? Is it not gonna work? I don't know. I don't think I can do this. That type of energy. So I'm just gonna sit back and watch and see what happens. Yeah, they're on the sidelines, whoever they are. But I guess expect a phone call. Is there anything else we need to know about this phone call? Actually, I want fantasy, daydreaming, imagining, fantasize. It's like an awaited phone call. The apology you're waiting for. Because it's funny, because the Page of Cups is reversed, but it flipped to over here on this side to being upright, which can be an apology as well. This would be a shocking apology. Maybe somebody's going to try to shock you with an apology, like, hey, it was me, sorry, I shouldn't have said and done, I shouldn't have fed into this, because they're worried about something. But this apology, there's a motive behind it, because they want to tell you something that could incriminate themselves as well as they were part of whatever. Because being in the know is being part of something, but they could have contributed to this crap because whoever is going to say something is worried. Like, this doesn't make any fucking sense. Like, you should be upset. So now I'm going to apologize because I need you to think I'm on your side, kind of thing. I don't know, whatever this is here, come out of left field. But I just don't think, it's weird because this feels like a fantasy. It's a fake fucking apology for one. But somebody might want to try to shock you with this, like, you never thought this was going to happen. You thought it was all an illusion, all a dream, like, that I would never apologize, that I would never come towards you and say this, or that I would never grow a set. I don't know. And then here I am. I fulfilled your fantasy. I gave you what you want. Okay? I don't think you want it. I don't even... What the fuck is this? Yeah, shocking. Turmoil, trouble, unexpected. Ow. That came out of nowhere. My shoulder hurts so bad. Something came out of nowhere, but it's okay. It's my shoulder, and it's kind of hurting my arm too. Like, I don't know. I feel like I just, like, maybe I broke my arm or I hurt myself because I feel. Okay, it's gone. I don't know what that's about, but maybe somebody deals with that. It's an unexpected phone call. Shocking news. We have the tower too. All right, give me more. Because I want to know more about what this fucking phone call is. What's so shocking? It's going to come from a man or a masculine energy. Well, the shock is going to be reversed. If they're trying to shock you with whatever this is, this apology, this forthcoming information, I don't know, telling you whatever, I feel like you're just not going to react in the way that they want you to or that they expect you to. Something is not going to go according to plan here, and it's going to shock them. Your reaction, whatever you say to them, might even shock them. You might not even answer the fucking phone. That might be shocking too. Ignoring you on purpose. I'm sorry I ignored you on purpose. I only did it because. That could be where that apology is coming in. Yeah, somebody might want to let you know why they ignored you or something. They could have been ignoring you because of gossip, but influences, because of influences. They were influenced by other people, by whatever the situation is, by their peers, their friends, their family, something. It's almost like I didn't want to be involved. They were listening to the wrong people. And they're worried about that now, because, I don't know, I feel like I should have listened to myself, or to you, you know. I shouldn't have listened to these people. Reflection, evaluate, reflect on actions and thoughts. Yeah, this person is reflecting on a situation. That's what this phone call is. But I feel like you knew this phone call was going to come eventually, even if you don't know who the fuck is going to be the one to come and say this to you. Like, I don't know, I just feel like I already knew this was going to happen. I knew you were going to say this, you know, or I knew so-and-so or someone was going to bring this to my attention. I was just sitting here patiently waiting, that kind of thing. So it doesn't feel like a real big shock to you, or it won't be. But this person thinks it's going to shock the shit out of you when you finally know the truth. And I feel like you already do. So you'll just be like, I know. Okay. Why'd you fall for their shit? Why did you feed into that? You know, like, your reaction is not going to be what they expect at all. You're going to play your cards right. You're going to play the situation smart. You're not an idiot. Like, whatever this is seems kind of obvious. You know what I mean? You don't have to be Sherlock Holmes to figure this fucking shit out, you know? There is a significance with the moon. It's not just the moon card or an image of the moon. It's moon cycles. So, something to do with the moon. So at night, you might get this phone call at night. They're not going to tell you the whole truth, whoever this is. They're only going to tell you a partial truth. Just enough to make them look good. It's almost like when someone they lied, you know, like say they were the main fucking problem, okay? They're going to downplay the role that they played in this and be like, all right, listen, I didn't agree, but, you know, this is what I did, and this is why I wasn't thinking clearly because of what was being said, and, you know, I had a few drinks, or whatever it is. Like, my head wasn't clear, and, you know, your actions and reactions in the past didn't really help the matter much, so it made it very believable, or, I don't know, it feels like a bunch of shit, is what it feels like. But in saying it like that, it's wordplay and manipulation, because they're saying, yes, I was the problem here, but I was only a little bit of it. Like, so you can't be super mad at me because, you know, I only said a couple things. I only did a couple things. Like, it wasn't all me. It's kind of that's what this feels like. Yeah, someone's just gonna try to shove some bullshit right up your ass. And you're gonna be like, nope, exit only. I only ship my own shit, thank you very much. You take your shit somewhere else. I don't need no fertilizer for my garden. I'm good. You might tell this person to take their bullshit somewhere else. I don't know. Some of you might mess around with this person in return. Goes around, comes around. That could be where part of this shocker is. Maybe you were doing that already. If you knew what was going on here, you could have, like, turn the situation around, and it's like the messy becomes the messer, and whoever this is like, damn it, like this isn't working out the way that it was supposed to. And if you haven't done that yet, you might do that coming up here, especially when this phone call comes in or message or whatever. Because this reflection energy is making me think like, I'm going to give it all back to you without you even realizing it. You either did or you're going to. Yeah, confessions. You already know what this person's going to confess to you. Unveiling, coming clean messages. But like I said, it's only partially doing so because it's showing up reversed. There's a partial confession in here because I got to downplay the role that I played. So this person really is a fucking coward. Like, oh, I'm strong. I'm fucking coming towards you. I'm coming clean. I'm admitting this. They're only admitting a little bit, though. But I feel like that's all you need anyways. Because you probably already are aware of the rest of it. It's not a big fucking mystery. Whatever this huge mystery is, the Scooby-Doo gang already fucking solved it a while ago. It's almost like in crimes and stuff when the cops, they already know that the suspect fucking did it, you know. They have whatever evidence, whether it's circumstantial or not, because you can still try someone with circumstantial evidence, especially if it's, is it unsurmountable? If there's a shit ton of it, basically. Like, okay, this is all one big coincidence, my ass, you know. So they can convict the criminal, whoever the suspect is or whatever, and then at trial or after the conviction or whatever, the person's already in jail because they're like, yep, you're fucking guilty, we figured this out already. And then years later, that person's like, I confess, I did it, but I didn't do the whole thing, you know, I only did, this was the role I played. Why the fuck did it take you so long to fucking say something? We already know your ass was guilty. We know you're guilty of it all. You're just going to admit to a teeny tiny bit to save face. Like, oh, look, I'm doing the right thing. I'm a changed person. I'm a changed man or woman. I'm telling the fucking truth here. Not the whole truth. That's exactly what this is. That's so funny. So whoever this is going to come out of the fucking woodworks and admit something from the past, but it's a partial admittance. Partial confession, and they're not fucking sorry for what they did. This person was probably stalking your ass, like they're paying hardcore attention to the things that you would say and do behind the scenes. They're just paying attention to you, and not in a healthy way, and for all the wrong reasons. And they're gonna get caught. They're close to getting caught, even whether they open their mouth or not. And I feel like that's probably why they're going to do the right thing. It's why they're going to do the right thing, but all it's going to do is out them and everyone else. And it's not really the right thing because it's not the whole fucking truth. But they're going to claim that it is. Yeah, it has to do with a divine masculine and a healer. This masculine energy wants to heal shit with you. They want to make something right. That's where this is even going to stem from. Like, oh, I got to make this right. Because it's like when you repent. I don't want to go to fucking hell, you know? Like, oh, shit, I gotta repent for all my sins, for all my wrongdoings in this situation so I can get out of it. That's what someone's going to do. And you always knew that this phone call was coming. You always knew this person was going to message you, say it, whatever. It doesn't feel face-to-face. This person's too much of a chicken shit for that. Because they feel like you're going to freak out. Freak out. But I don't think you're going to. Like, wow, you handled that fucking well. Was not expecting that. But there's more to it than that. And that could be where some worry and fear comes in as well. Like, you handled that too well. They might be worried about retaliation or something coming back their way, like tit for tat type shit, whether you do it or not. This person's going to be concerned about that. They might already be concerned. Maybe that's why the phone call's fucking coming in, just saying. But I feel like your reaction is going to confuse the fuck out of this person and worry them. Because they know you see through their shit, for one, or you will. Because you see. They're scared of what you know. About them, about the situation. It's like, what do you really know about me? A lot more than they think, apparently. The mail is significant as well. Snail mail, you know, getting letters and cards and gifts and shit in the mail. I don't know. Or sending it out. Something to do with mail. So I don't know if you receive something from this person, for this person. The mail is significant. The mail is a lot slower than a phone call, too, just saying. Okay. I feel like I have eyes everywhere. Spiritually speaking, you probably do. But literally, that could be part of a problem where someone had eyes everywhere. They knew where you frequented, they knew where you were going, what you were doing. Like, oh, I see so-and-so's car, or I see them walking over here, or they're at this store, this restaurant, you know, whatever. Like, yep, so-and-so just walked in. I have eyes everywhere. That's fucking weird. This is gang stalking. Because it's for one person. Like, one person is the main watcher, you know what I mean? Like, I need this information about you, you know? And then they have friends and other people within the community that they know watching. So they always know where you are. Even if they didn't put a GPS tracker on you or on your fucking car or anything like that, they have eyes everywhere. And it's almost like social media. It'd be very easy to get your photos. If you're on social media, especially, like if you do anything publicly, it'd be very easy to figure out, you know, who you are, because a lot of people would recognize you. But regardless, it's like, the cops do this when they're looking for suspects. You know what I mean? It's like, have you seen this man or woman, you know? And people will be like, no, nope. And then someone will be like, oh yeah, I know who that is. I'm friends with their fucking brother or whatever. You know what I mean? And then it's like, okay, well, I have a proposition for you. We need to pay attention to this person, because the cops will be like, we need to find this person. But if you see so-and-so, could you give me a call? Could you let me know where they are and what's going on? That's what this is. That's what someone did. It's probably what you already know, because you have spiritual eyes everywhere. But yeah, that would be the quote-unquote best way to stalk someone and figure out where they are, because it's not one person. So if you're going to all these places and you see the same person all the time, no matter if they switch hats or clothes or whatever, you'd be like, is that motherfucker following me? Why are you at all the same places as me? That's not what happens. The main person probably was never even around. They had their minions go out and do this. People that you don't know. Because how the fuck are you supposed to recognize a stranger? You're not. But they recognized you. I think it's time to make that fucking phone call. Just saying. Anyways, love you guys. Peace.